Alright, so welcome back to our Atlantic Fleet Kriegsmarine Battle of the Atlantic campaign. So I lost U42 in a previous engagement. I have got enough renown. I've moved some assets. So we've got these two. We've got Admiral Grafsby and the light cruiser Cologne. We have the light cruiser Nuremberg and destroyer Z-22 Anton Schmidt. These two Type 9s. Still there. Still not seen any real action. Type 9 U39, a Type 7 U30. Got the two Type 9s off the western approaches. Yep, they're fine. Got the two damaged surface vessels, the Leipzig light cruiser and the Prince Eugen heavy cruiser. I have to make them go right around here because I'm not certain whether this actual sector is still empty. I've got the U35 finally in amongst these. And I got the U34 into dry dock. So it's going to take another 4 weeks to get the Admiral Hipper, the heavy cruiser, with all pocket battleships. And the heavy cruiser Lutzow, which is one of our level inch pocket battleships. U34, 2 weeks and 1 week. I need to replace those assets. Right, U27, U33, U27 is heading back. No actual damage, but she's only one sector away from being replenished. I want to let her replenish. Yeah, half a week just to replenish. So she can go back up the very next turn. Okay, so we need... Oh, I didn't really want to spend any of the 35,000 renown that I've got, but I've got a slot free. I'm going to have to replace U32, I believe, was a Type 7. Yeah, U32 was a Type 7, so we'll go with the Type 9 to replace it. It's 2,600 with U64. And she should be available. Yeah, okay, so we can send her back into the British Isles, the coastal area. Because you can see we've still got something around here. We sucked that entire flotilla and the convoy, the destroyer escort and the convoy that she was guarding. But intelligence has suggested that there's another surface asset somewhere in this area, which is hardly surprising. No, I can't use them, so I can't move those yet. Okay. So it's first half week of the first week of January. Okay. Ah, excellent. So western approaches. It's a bit cloudy. It's overcast slightly. According to this. U41, U43. Both Type 9s. I believe they're both full complement of torpedoes, of 22 torpedoes each. We've got 2 destroyers, a Gypsy and the Obedient, guarding 3 C2 freighters and 1 large freighter. We have the initiative, and it's morning, so we'll head to the map view first, see what the situation is. Okay, so in the map view, we've got U43 ahead of the convoy. It's heading northeast by the looks of it, and U41 in the rear again. So I would say we open the engagement with U43, the only one actually in a decent position. Oh damn it, yeah, so it's down to 14 torpedoes. Ah, I forgot about that. Well, never mind. She's still useful. I'm going to head down a level though. But U43 is in a perfect position almost. Need to make quite a sharp turn though. Ah, dear me. So they're turning away from U43. Damn it. I'm going to turn 41 to that direction. I'm hoping that if they turn right around, she might be able to get a shot at them. Maybe. In real life, I wouldn't really approach a convoy so closely on the daytime. They just turned back again. They certainly have. They have, haven't they? They've turned back. So if they turn where they are, I don't think they're going to turn exactly like that sort of direction. They'll probably just turn and zigzag. Oh. It's a strange position to be in. See what speed they're making. Making 9 knots is right now, but they're in the middle of a turn. 10.2. Again, the C2 freight, just like the previous convoy we took apart, they can take off at quite a speed and won't be able to catch them. So I think... yeah, so these two are the... yeah. Strange that, isn't it? C2 freights in the rear again. And one. I know, it's not in the lead. Okay, so we've got these three freighters here are all C2s. Okay, let's go to full stop. See what they do. Oh dear me, so they are turning quite sharply now. If it wasn't so close, I wouldn't mind. And this one's turning almost... it's almost directly... in fact it is. It's turning directly for the U-boat. No, because it's Type 9, we've got 2 aft tubes as well as 4 bow. So it's not such a bad position to be in. As long as we're not too close to launch torpedoes. Okay. Go to 1/3. Oh my god, they're turning right round. Sure we can't get a couple more knots submerged out of these U-boats. Full turn. Okay. Just mark that. Because I've got to remember I'm submerged. U41 is actually submerged. I can't fire a torpedo until she comes up 2 more levels. Let's turn. Rather lazy turn. So I made a sharp turn for 2 minutes and then they've gone down to quite a shallow turn. MS large, damn it. The destroyer is there. They'll launch at the C2 freighter and this closest freighter just here. It might attract them towards us. Let's get a bit closer though. Just making 9 knots, so they're quite sort of... They're pretty much... I won't even say they're cruising. Cruising would be about 12 to 14 knots. So they're pretty much dawdling. Okay, so that's scope depth. Nice lazy turn. Okay, let's go to scope depth. U41. Okay, what do we have? A C2 freighter. U41. Was U41 the one we actually started with? I can't remember now. No, 14 torpedoes. Possible 9, of course. I'm hoping she doesn't turn again. 9.3. I'm going to go with 9. Well, at that distance, 0.3 makes a difference. 0.2, not so much. Okay, we'll fight the first C2 freighter. Oh, good grief. We've got the 2 destroyers in the rear. This is also a C2. Three, 4, 9. 0.7. That's not quite inside 1 turn. .7. Now, I can't show any others because they'll all hit this one. That's the only thing about it. About getting so damn close. Okay, let's fire. Oh, that's scope depth. Okay, so U43. That's a full complement of 22 torpedoes. I need one of them to stay on station and actually at least be capable of taking at least a couple of merchants down. Okay, so she fired on this one and this one. So I'm going to fire on this one and this one. That covers all of them, I think. Should do. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. $351.8. My God, it's a bit finicky. And this one is 4.1. Really? Okay. Okay, let's see what happens. C2's gone. Dud torpedo. Damn it. So we launched at, I believe it's this one we launched at. Oh. So we've got a dud torpedo. But which one? Because we can't see where our torpedoes are on the map. I'm taking U43, the one that's fired here, was a dud. The one fired at this one can't be dud yet, so you wouldn't find out. It's too far. So at least 2, maybe 3. I think it's at least 3 turns. Damn it! It's always something. Should really have dived there. 3, 4, 6. Yeah, I'm not going to launch on that because it's pointless. It's going to hit the wreck. Unless I wait. 3, 4, 6.2. Yeah, making 9 knots, but she's going to accelerate and try turning as well. Go up 2 extra. 348.2. That torpedo's on its way still. That still might hit. The one launched at this one was a dud. Oh well, can't be helped. 0.5. She's going to accelerate. Really? 0.5? Okay, launch. Well, we don't want to lose any more U-boats, that is for sure. Ooh. That is going to just miss. That one might just hit. Is that another one against that? Whoa! Well, she's sinking. She's making 12 knots. That is highly unlikely to hit. It might just catch her in the stern. But unlikely. Okay, she was fired on. No damage. Okay, it's dive. Go down to 1/3. I do not want to lose any more assets to needless, unnecessary risks. C2 freighter. But the only one that hasn't actually been hit, I believe. Oh my god, so there's one coming that way direct. Oh, wow, there's two coming straight at her. She won't escape from either of those. Let's see what happens. We're going to dive down. Down to 1/3. This one could be still quite a range, and we'll still probably catch it up. Couple of 19 knots, but she's probably going to start zigzagging. Okay, that's one. So that one's been hit by a torpedo. That one's gone. Propulsion and steering. It's just in the aft. And that one was hit by 2 torpedoes. Okay, she definitely slowed down because of those hits. So I'm going to move around 1/3. I'm going to keep at this level, this depth. Do the same thing. Okay. Definitely slowed down. You can see that visually. Yeah, so the escort has intercepted our original position when we fired the torpedoes. In light of that, let's dive. We'll stick at 1/3. Okay, now we've got this particular destroyer. Which one is that? No idea now. Okay. We've got 4 sonar contacts. We know 2 of them are the escorts. Because you can see their trails behind them. This one. And this one. We see the trail behind this one. But what's the 4th one? One will be the freighter. 2 are the destroyers. What's the 4th one? Was that that's a destroyer? SSG. Oh right. Oh, I see. So we're reading out. That's a bit weird. We're actually registering our own companion U-boat. It's a bit strange. Keep it. Okay. Leave it 1/3 and go up to periscope depth. Let's see what this destroyer does. Will she notice us? Oh, yeah, she has. She's still quite manoeuvrable considering she's been hit. Propulsion is seen repaired. Well, that was bloody quick. That was very quick. Make half turn to starboard. U41. U43 was fired upon. Damage. No damage. Dive down one level. Make a sharp turn to starboard. Torpedoes. 2 bow. And we should have 2 in the stern. Okay, I'm going to make a sharp turn again to starboard. Can't be that ship because that's sharp because I'm making 1/3. We're just one level under with U43, just under periscope depth. Is that within 1 turn? If it's doing well, if it's doing a little bit more than 1/3, maybe making flank speed, we might be able to sort of make that gap, but we can't. Scope depth. Looks to me as if we're actually within. Yeah, we're not within 1 turn. Damn it. Not quite. Got 3 torpedoes, 5.8. Oh, according to that we are. U43. How many torpedoes do you actually have? She's got 90, so she can stay on station, I suppose. I'm going for a single torpedo. I'm hoping it's enough, but we didn't want. Oh god damn, we're too close. Wait a minute, how come? $2,094. What's he talking about? No, we're not. We're fine. That's a bit weird. Well, that's not damage to you, but to 90. Gonna turn in towards it. No damage at all. Torpedo strikes the ship at midship, right in the middle, and does no damage. I've done some hull damage, might have some leaks, but... yeah, we are now too... no, we're not. Well, no, we're fine. We're fine. Well, it was a little bit too close, but we're not. But we actually might be, if I don't put full reverse on. Yep, 968. God damn it. Damn it. Within 1,000. Oh, I don't believe this. Well, I can't fire because they won't arm. Within 1,000 yards they won't arm because of safety. Oh. Damn it. $190. Oh, you are joking. I should have dived. Oh, good grief. No damage. 18 torpedoes. Should have 3 torpedoes, but they're too close. Making such stupid mistakes this particular last couple of turns. I've been making some very stupid mistakes. Okay, so she's turned. Next turn, we might be able... let's come to a full stop. Just in firing arc, just at 3-1, just before, yeah, about 315. 318. Just outside safety. Okay, fire. How the heck did that miss? How did that miss? Oh no! That is ridiculous. How on earth did that torpedo miss? Make a hard turn and we'll head up to the periscope depth. The scope sticking out the water. 1,221 yards. Torpedo midship. What? Oh, of course I went down 2 levels. Oh, god damn it. Never mind. Did she launch torpedoes at me? Or did I launch... Oh, that's a bit weird. Actually looked like she'd launched them at me. 332. Don't miss. So I don't know if that particular torpedo missed in the first place. No, it was, well, a man, wasn't it? Never mind. Okay, so now we got to the surface. Scope depth and fire a torpedo at this destroyer. So you can kill this thing off. Just fire 2. Well, that's one of them down. Propulsion, steering, X turret and ASW, so a depth charged launcher. Good grief. It's a bit scrappy. Still 16 torpedoes left. Yeah, pumps haven't been damaged though, so she could recover. So let's make sure. Just one. Should be enough. Okay, so it wasn't enough. Whoa. Okay, so that's one of the destroyers done. And this one seems to be hanging on to life. Propulsion, steering, pumps are still not damaged. X2 is badly damaged, ASW is badly damaged. We'll let 43 handle that. We have got 9 torpedoes left. I mean, I have to leave on station for now, but I'd rather have them full of torpedoes, so I might move these to one of the supply ships. I'm tempted to surface. Probably not a good idea though. So I've got a flank. She's still making 17.8 knots, which means we cannot catch her. How many torpedoes is this thing going to actually take to sink? I don't want to go spending all my torpedoes. I've got 50. If I find another one, because I've got 14 remaining. So I'm going to turn. I'm going to dive first. Just to remember, that I do actually remember, or remind myself, that we are beneath periscope depth. Which means I need to come up on level. If I can find any torpedoes. Okay, let's surface. Now, can I hit this destroyer with an HE round without hitting out of the U-boat? Try and save U43's torpedoes at least. She's got 15. If I fire one, she's only got 14, but that's still not guarantee this thing's going to actually bloody sink. Hardly any movement in the air whatsoever, hardly any wind. So we shall go with what the spotters say, 13.1. 13.1. We'll see where these land and adjust accordingly. Ooh. Damn. Not bad. So I'm going to leave. I'll move away from this destroyer. So she's probably come straight towards her, but what speed is she making? 14.2 knots. Well, that's some damaged engine, isn't it? Propulsion's almost been repaired, and so steering. But right now she can't steer. Hmm. 7685. It says 13.1 was green. How tight is that close? I'm heading towards you. To make sure heading away from U43, so she hasn't gained as much. So we'll go with 13.1 again. It was slightly short. And not exactly heading directly towards us. It doesn't look like they are on the map anywhere. Oh, just over. Okay. Can't be helped. So we'll come down about 0.2, 0.3. She's turned, but... well, she's coming straight for us, actually. Oh, bloody hell. .1 is 2 degrees over, according to the splash. From her position now. Would be 11, wouldn't it? Okay, we'll go with 11. Slight deflect for the little bit of a breeze that we can see coming off the smokestack. You know, it shouldn't actually be blowing that far. Direct hit. As soon as 43 gets clear, I'll let her surface and take this freighter out. Whoa! Crikey, they were close. So what damage do you have? Nothing. It's a tough little destroyer, isn't it? I think I better... 9 torpedoes. Don't really want to use it. Don't want to use any more torpedoes, but unfortunately might not be... I might have to avoid doing that. 300.7. think surfacing is a bit of a it's a bit of a stupid thing to do. Yeah. Not a sensible option. Okay, so she can't see our periscope in the water. Let's come across to the to port. I don't know what destroyer's actually doing, 'cause it's not trying to approach either of us. Either U41 or 43. It's got to come for at least one of us. Or maybe it's planning to let the freighter get away, just by tying us both up. So it's coming back into torpedo range of U43. Okay, I'm going to surface. Stay at flank speed. I'm going to turn hard to port. Try and bring the aft tubes to bear. Going to have to let her use one of her remaining 15 torpedoes. 162.5. So she's not within one turn. Well, I thought she was. She's making 26.6 knots still, again. Let's leave it. Yeah, she's going to fire on us, I knew it. Hopefully she's not taking any damage. No. Let's make a sharp turn again to port. .185.6. Surely just one more torpedo should do it. Should do. Don't want to spend any more. Whoa. It's a bit of a bang. Phew. Okay, so we've got U43 and U41. Torpedo launch she got left. She's only got 9 and 24 4.1 shells. Yeah, they've seen quite a fair bit of action then. Yeah, start with 100 and... was it 200 something I think it is? It was 110, 4.1 shells. Type 9s. So, obviously... yeah, I think U41 needs to head back and we'll leave U43 on station. Okay, let's go ahead and surface. So U41 will pursue the freighter, the last freighter of the convoy, sink it, and U43 will remain on station. I won't spend any more shells. I'm not going to spend these ones either. She's only got 24 left, so I'll let her get closer. So 43 is disengaged. And get close. Okay, so I got a little bit closer. Just under 10,500 yards. Don't really want to sort of waste these shells because she only got 24 left. She's not damaged, so we just move her to a resupply ship. So that's good. That's, you know, that's not as bad as it could have been. She get torpedoes and shells. So I think about there. 19.3. And we'll see where these hit. We'll adjust accordingly. Deflection off. No, it's not. Not bad. That particular time, the spotters were just about spot on. A little bit more deflection, because it did only just manage to hit the deck there. So I think about there. 19.9. 19.3 is green. We are gaining ever so slightly, but not that much. I'll leave it at the same elevation. Not bad. So again, I think I'll leave on the same elevation. It's making 17 knots. It says 20.9 elevation, but no, it says 18.8, because obviously as you make your turn, the ship will move further away, then you move up yourself. 19.3. I'm going to come down a little bit. That's a 19.2. Good. Step up again. So I think up to 19.1. Oh, she slowed right down. Got a 19. It says 20.4. 19.2 was a hit. But as before, she slowed right down to 12 knots from 17. Out there. Whoa. Back with a 16.5 knots. That's a bit strange. I'll leave it at 19. So I think our spotters just telling me the truth. Like I've already said before, on numerous occasions, if it's coming towards you or going directly away from you, it's hard for them to estimate the speed. That's strange, isn't it? It doesn't actually tell you how many shells you've got. It tells you torpedoes when you bring your torpedoes up, but not your shells. Got 19 left. She must have slowed right down by now. Come down. I wonder if don't come down 0.2 to 9. What was it? 18.8 degrees. Okay. Which is 8.3 knots now. Go down to 18.5. Come on. Ooh, just. So I'll leave that at 18.4. We are approaching quite rapidly, but not that rapidly, so I'll go to 18.4. Actually, I'll leave it at 18.5. Let's see what this hits. Okay, so she's on fire. Down to 6.6 knots. Down to 0.2, I think, 18.2. Not quite far enough. Spotter says 17 degrees. 18.2 was a hit. Got to 17.5. That might not be enough. It's fine. Nothing wrong with that. A bit too much deflection though. Got on to 17 because we are gaining quite... Back up to 13.4. How is that? Got to 17.1. Yeah, I don't think she's making 14 knots either. Say 17.2 from 17.1. Yeah, it says green 17.1, so we'll fire at 17.1. It's a little bit of deflection. I wasn't expecting this engagement to take so long either. Okay, so about there. 17.1 down to 16.6 according to the spotters, but I don't believe a word they're saying. They say it's at 15 knots. 16.6. Okay, let's try that. And they've put the fire out and they're actually heading off again. Down to 8 knots. $16.6. Okay, let's fire. How tough are these damn freighters? Say 17 degrees in elevation there. That's wrong. $8,600 yards. Well, 8,700 actually. 2 yards down on. 15.5 degrees it says. Down to 15.8. God, come on. So you could hit like this like heck and all of a sudden it'll just boom. And it'll lift itself up the damn water. 15.3. It says 15.9. What's a 0.6? 0.5. Come on. What's it made of? HE shells should really set fire to it. 15.4 according to the spotters. 15.5 was a hit. I'm going to have to 15.3 because I want to hit it about the stern. No, that's not the stern, but it's on fire, so I'll take that. Doing 13.8 knots again. Which I don't believe. Down to 15 degrees elevation. Come on. She's still going. Oh no, she's well on fire now. Entire deck's on fire. 15. Down to 14.7. Come on. Whoa, there we go. There we go. At last. That took long enough. Yeah, the freighters are pretty damn tough, because they're supposed to be freighters. It's like they're armour plated like battleships. But I suppose compartment, sort of comparted off, or compartmentalisation as they call it, might make it more survivable into sort of multiple hits. But not that many. Okay, so at last, final freighter went down. So we've got the 2 destroyers. 1,800 for one of them, 1,610 for the other. Gives us 3,410 renown for the tonnage. And the 3 C2 freighters and the 1 large freighter gives us another 25,200 of tonnage added to the total for the tonnage war. U43 took some light damage. I don't actually recognise when she got hit. Again, could be hull damage. But 41 remain on station. 41 will go and be replenished. Maybe when 41 comes back, I'll send 43 to be repaired. If it's necessary. I don't think it's necessary to be honest. It's only light damage. Okay, but that is another convoy done. And no losses this time.